welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini for the month covering April 2020. Please do keep in mind that this is a general reading and not all messages may apply to you and or your personal life. And also this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Also, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at area code 702-665-2984. So with all of that being said, let's get started. Alright, Geminis, when I was meditating upon your cards, I did vision someone rambling through files, okay? And I got the strong feeling that you were not supposed to be going through these files. So instantly, I felt as if some of you were seeking the truth in some area or aspect of your life. And I also felt that there may be someone out there that is investigating an institution and you're doing research on this institution, but you're also seeking truth and possibly even going through files to find this information, okay? I feel like there's a strong warning here, okay? You could get caught and there could be severe consequences. So do be careful, because I feel like the truth or the information that you obtain someone really does not want you to have the information, okay? They do not want it to be released to the public, okay? So there could be severe consequences. All right, so moving on to your charms. The first charm that you have is the King's Cross Station charm. So, the King's Cross Station charm made me think that we are stuck between two worlds. The old world and the new world order. Change is happening. Our timeline is shifting. We are being transformed inside and out. And every once in a while, we can tend to get caught in between two worlds, the old and the new. When we move from the third dimension to the fifth dimension, New Earth, our path of potential then changes. When we change things up, try something new, choose a different path, we again shift our world and reality. Sometimes moving into a new path creates a feeling of being stuck between two worlds, two realities. Well, everything and everyone around us is catching up or falling into place. In order to make this transition a bit more comfortable for you, it may be necessary to visualize your new path of potential and to continue releasing all that no longer serves you as you move forward. Be patient. Globally, we are evolving. Alright, so the number 934 signifies the influence and help of archangels and ascended masters to accomplish our goals and desires. This number also symbolizes spirituality and spiritual evolving, as well as going towards spiritual awakening. It also symbolizes the creation of secure foundation for the future. The number 9 signifies spirituality and reaching spiritual awakening and spiritual enlightenment, serving humanity, karma, light workers, spiritual laws, endings, and closures. The number 3 signifies gifts, abilities, growth, expansion, talents, creativity, adventure, self-expression, independence, and idealism. The number 4 signifies focus, dependability, building a stable and secure foundation for the future, hard work, order, system, and responsibility. All right, so we are going to move on to your next charm. And for the next charm, you do have love. So this charm does symbolize self-love, possibly a new love potentials. I also felt like some of you could be reevaluating your love life during this time as well. The next charm that you have is the unicorn. So the unicorn symbolizes miracles. Also, for some of you, this is a specific message that you are awake in a sleeping world. For others of you, the unicorn can symbolize you building a legend, mindfulness, strength, power. I also felt like you will be gifted with the amazing ability to see everything around you without judgment. You will have the qualities of strength and power and to be elusive when needed. Moving on, the last and final charm that you have is the palm tree. Alright, so the palm tree does symbolize singleness of purpose, attainment, vitality, truth, expansion, fertility, resurrection. Alright, so a couple messages that I got for you, Geminis, personally, was victory over conflict and victory over death. And you will have to figure out what that means to you. Because for each of you, I was receiving different messages whenever it came to the meaning of victory over death. Alright, so moving on. We're going to hit the tarot portion of your reading. So for your finances, you do have the 7 of Pentacles. So I do feel like for those of you who own your own business, or if you are self-employed, now would be a good time for you to evaluate your work and create a firm foundation for the future. Okay. For others of you, I feel that you are now beginning to reap the rewards for your hard work. And I feel like if, for those of you to where your rewards are not meeting your expectations, then this is going to be a good time for you to take a look at your own actions and consider change of course if need be. Alright, so moving on. The next card is going to represent your love life, and you do have the Emperor in the reverse position. So it could be that an Aries person is significant. So for some of you, the Emperor is going to represent someone that you trust, but this person doesn't stand by your side when the going gets tough. When crisis strikes, they will be absolutely nowhere around to help you. They may be uninterested in your predicament or avoid you completely. They may be judgmental about your situation or offer bad advice that will lead you astray. They may also lack the nerve to face disaster, freezing up, and being completely useless. Do not waste your time seeking help from this person. Instead, find others you can trust and that you can truly depend on when there is a time of need. For others of you, I felt like there could be competitiveness between you and your partner or within your relationship. Alright, so moving on. For the unexpected, you have the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. Alright, so some of you are in a situation that has not ended but stuck in place for the fear of ruin. There is a strong need to release any fears or anxieties that is holding you back. Listen and trust your own intuition so you can see beyond what's in front of you. What is unexpected about the Ten of Swords in the reverse position is that you are going to have to face some cold hard truths about your situation. However, there will be a small window of opportunity for you to remove yourself from this situation. There may be very little time to think it over or to consider your options. And for some of you, this opportunity may be your only option. But you are going to have the option as to whether you want to remove yourself from this situation or stay in it. Okay, so what is it that you're going to do? However, I do feel like a moderate approach is definitely needed when making this decision, because if you make this decision too fast, you may later realize that you only had half of the information, and if you take too long to make this decision, then you could also miss out on an opportunity to remove yourself from this negative situation. Alright? So keep that in mind. Okay, so moving on to your next card, you do have the Shh card. Alright, and for you, this card indicates keeping quiet, calmness, keeping your cool, and keeping secrets. Alright, I do feel like for some of you, you are making plans and you are keeping your plans secret for the time being. I also feel like some of you are remaining calm during a time of disaster, and you are awaiting that opportunity to find your way out of the situation. Okay, but you're keeping quiet about it for the time being. Alright, let's see here. Moving on. The next card that you have is the stagnant card. So, stagnation is occurring within the economy, resulting in flat job growth, no wage increases, and in absence of stock market booms, okay, or highs. As a result, for some of you, your life has been very stagnant as well as a consequence. Okay, you cannot grow in stagnant energy. Change is the key. In any field, change is the most vital thing. Abandon complacency. Know yourself, your talents and abilities. Use your talents to explore new avenues. Stop procrastinating and take action. All right. Next card you have is Three of Thoughts. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Next card you have is the Owl card, Good Advice from a Wise Person. The Angel card, Spiritual Guidance, Protection from Harm. Spirit of Elixirs. And this card says intoxication, uninhibited, shameless. I definitely feel that you need to be careful with your words, okay? Be considerate of how your words could affect other people. Also, I feel that for some of you, you are definitely overindulging, okay? And this could be in alcohol, it could be, smoking too much, whatever the case, eating too much, overindulging in something that is not good for you. The next card that you have is Spider Spirit, Fate, Destiny, Free Will. Promote yourself. Get out there, promote yourself, and make new contacts, build your network, and meet new people who can help you make the most of your talent and abilities. All right, so this next card is going to represent the energy of your sex life, okay? So this could be the energy that you are in. This could be how you are perceiving your potential sex partners or your sex partners, or this could be how your sex partners or potential sex partners are viewing you in regards to your sex life. So you have the Hunt. So, for some of you, an Aries person, again, is going to be significant. So, they love a good challenge. Battle of the wits. A wild game of conquest to have what they desire. on to the oracle portion of your reading. You do have the Wheel card. So I definitely feel that for some of you, you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Piscean person. And there could be a change or a turn of events between you and this person. For some of you, this is going to be a change that is taking place between you and a child. But for others of you, you know, this could be a friend, a lover, a co-worker, a business partner. Okay. The next card that you have is the Butterfly card. So, again, I am picking up on change and transformation, but this time I am picking up on a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. So, for those of you dealing with a fire sign person, there could be a change and transformation within the relationship that you have with this person. The next card that you have is the Snake card. Alright, so with the Snake card, I am picking up that you could be betraying yourself, okay? So for some of you, I am picking up that you may realize that you cannot depend completely upon material wealth to bring you happiness, okay? The next card that you have is the World card. And with the World card, I am picking up that for some of you, in regards to love, you are experiencing commitment issues, okay? The World card is telling me that this cycle is complete. It's done. It's over with. It's time to let it go. For others of you, I feel like you are in abusive relationships. And I was picking up abusive relationships throughout this entire spread. So, if you are in an abusive relationship, I mean, the cycle is complete, okay? It's time to put this bad relationship to an end and move on. Remove yourself from the situation. For others of you, I feel like you may be considering your options whenever it comes to travel or relocating. The next card that you have is the Broken Glass card. So for some of you, I do feel that you are going to find yourself disappointed in how you have invested your time, energy, or your resources up until this point. Some of you could also be angry or disappointed in regards to a business partner. There's also disappointment around money that could be delayed as well. And for others of you, you could be disappointed that you did not receive a ring that you might have been expecting. All right. The next card that you have is the Bird card. So I just am picking up that there may be some news coming in, and as a result, you will have to make some difficult decisions. The next card that you have is, I don't know, the Psychic Lady. I just pick up with this card that you need to use your intuition. Don't be foolish whenever it comes to taking risk, but definitely use your intuition whenever it comes to making any risk and any kind of new beginnings, new creations, or starting something new. All right, the next card that you have is the Man card. So this message is going to be specifically for the Gemini men. Gemini men, I definitely feel that you could be making plans, making decisions, but I also feel like you are making a budget, okay? You're making a budget in order to, kind of get yourself out of debt. So, in general, for the Gemini women and the Gemini men, okay, you have the Rose card. So I definitely feel like in general, for some of you, I feel like you have hit rock bottom. This could be due to a misfortunate event or a painful ending. And you've accumulated some sort of burden or debt in regards to this misfortunate event. Okay, so there could be talks of that. Women, I feel like you need to follow the men's lead whenever it comes to, taking action. Find a solution to this issue. Okay, don't sit there and dwell on what is not working for you. Find a solution. Okay. All right, so the next three cards that you have is the Ship, the Dice, and the Love Potion card. So I definitely feel like some of you are weighing your options whenever it comes to risk taking. Some of you are weighing your options whenever it comes to love potentials. You may have two or more potential lovers, and you're trying to choose one. For others of you, I feel like you're trying to figure out whether or not you should have surgery or you should not have surgery, or you should divorce at this time or should not. For others of you, I feel like you are currently in a relationship or marriage, commitment of some sort, and you're considering stepping outside of this relationship to engage in a fling type situation. Alright, so that's all that I have for you, Geminis. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and bye for now.